Well, did we make it?
I don't know, Futaba. Why don't you ask the red goggles on your face?
Oh, your Phantom Thief attire.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, I've forgotten this feeling. The fusion of form and function. Truly magnificent.
Look, it's Beauty Thief.
My name is Beauty Thief.
Ha! Classic. I love it.
Let's not fool around here. I admit, though, these clothes do bring back some memories.
Stop having fun, everyone. Makoto, the fun police, is here.
We can reminisce later. Take a look at that view.
So, this is the jail?
Just what is that building? This place is bonkers.
What's bonking?
Nothing escapes the atrocious color scheme of this place.
I love Yusuke!
It looks like that because of someone's cognition, correct? Right. Most likely Alice's. The distortion has to be exceptionally strong there for a reason.
So you're saying that's the stronghold of the Queen ruling over this jail? Its appearance certainly fits the notion.
The buildings around here still look pretty normal, though. Looks like that place over there has a limited range of distortion. The first time we came here, we entered by the crossing down there. That's where we saw a group of cop shadows taking stuff out of people's chests.
Oh, you mean that jewel we saw? Hell was up with that?
It was their performa.
That may have been a desire. Yo, Phantom Thieves.
Are you really gonna say yo every time? That's what you're doing now?
Ah! Sophia! Holy crap, an actual AI in human form! Wow, you're so cute, Sophia.
Such a fascinating form you've taken. I can't stop staring at the beautifully curved lines.
I've never seen an outfit like that. Can I try floofing it?
Floofing?
I think she wants to get a feel for the fabric of your clothes while hugging you, Sophia.
Just once, I want a game like this. This isn't a specific Persona thing, but like, whenever someone shows up in a new outfit or something in a game, they're like, all of the other characters in the game have to be like, oh, that's so sick, and oh, you look so good, and all that. Just once, I want Skull right here to be like, I don't know, I think it kind of looks stupid. I just want one character to dissent and be like, nah, that's pretty dumb. Instead of everyone just being like, yeah, we're all on the same team, so we unanimously agree every time.
Request denied. I am neither a child nor a pet.
No floofing.
By the by, how does H work for an AI?
Yusuke, why are you asking this question, buddy? Why you need to know?
Not right now. Sophia, tell us more about the desire you mentioned.
As Morgana cuts off the question of age, the FBI agents slowly lower their phones like, not yet, not yet.
That is the term used by shadows here. They say things such as, seize their desires, and we must offer these desires to the monarch. Based on their language and behavior, I speculate the aforementioned jewel was in fact a desire. That does make sense. When we saw Alice here, she mentioned desires too. So if Alice is the monarch, then she really is the ruler of this jail. But these desires, are they actually made up of the things people desire?
Seizing desires of all things. What use would they have for those?
Finding out what happened to the folks who got jumped could tell us something.
Where could those victims be now? I don't see a place from here where they may be held.
I don't know. Maybe they're being held somewhere else.
Say, about those people you witnessed being attacked, are you sure they were humans?
What do you mean?
Well, couldn't they have been shadows or something? If there are humans getting captured and imprisoned in this jail right now, wouldn't there be a huge commotion in our world? Groups of people going missing out of the blue.
Now there's a point. I haven't heard a peep about that online. So, no one is actually disappearing from reality? I see. Shadows. What are shadows? A shadow's the parts of you suppressed within your subconscious. It's basically just your other self. Does that mean their main selves are alright? No. The shadow and the actual self are two sides of the same coin.
So if a desire is taken from someone's shadow, what happens to the person in reality?
I gotta say, I'm getting a bad vibe from all this.
Are they trying to influence reality by doing something to the shadows?
And how are we to act? This sounds like a crisis. Shouldn't we rescue the victims right away?
No, that was just speculation. After all, we've only witnessed the cognitive world side of things. Until we find out how all this is affecting the real world, we can only know half of what's going on. I'd say the first thing we need to do is investigate Alice and her victims.
Plus, if we make the wrong move in the cognitive world, there's a chance the ruler could have a shutdown in the real world.
Right. We need to get the story straight before we make any real moves, or we'll just be doing damage.
Let's look into catching some Z's, bros!
Yeah, we should get some sleep. Hang on. You still have some investigating to do. Can we please get into that once we're out of here? Okay, let's get out of here.
Oh man, I wonder how much more of tutorial land we have to go.
Well, we've confirmed the presence of the jail. Next, we look into Alice and any potential victims.
I'm a little surprised, honestly. Like, yeah, it's a Persona game, so, like, it's not shocking that it's having such a long intro time. But, like, I don't have a ton of experience with Warriors games, mostly just the two Hyrule Warriors games. But, like, the Hyrule Warriors games, they hit you with lore and stuff out the gate, but then they're really quick to be like, alright, now we're gonna throw you into a bunch of combat, and you're just gonna do a lot of fighting. But, that is not the case in this one.
And how do we do that? Look into what?
The usual rumor mills, looking for anything about Alice. Gossip about her being abusive or other messed up stuff.
Good idea. Let's gather any intel that we can, both online and on the streets.
I've got the web crawling covered.
But if we're ever to gain conclusive proof of any rumors, I believe we'll need direct access to her at some point.
Direct access to a pop star sounds awfully tough.
About that, I may get to meet Alice tomorrow.
What? For real? How?
How incredibly plot convenient!
Well, I had asked the modeling agency's president if I could meet her sometime. I heard she'd be on a TV show filming nearby, so I asked if I could visit the set. I was hoping to learn from her by watching her in action.
I love you. You're one of the best characters in this franchise. However, I gotta say, if you start dressing even slightly remotely close to the way Alice does, then it might actually be possible for you to revoke your waifu status by your own choice.
I gave up on it after making plans with you guys, but I might be able to get the ball rolling again in time.
The timing's nothing short of kismet.
I'm sorry? Gesundheit?
Yeah, way to go, Lady Ann.
Really, not a single person here is gonna ask about that line.
But I'm not making any promises about it, and there's no way we'd get to approach her either. Plus, our full group's just too big. The most I could even ask to bring is just one more person.
Dibs. I think I was just volunteered.
Well, that settles that. We're counting on you.
Give Alice shit when you meet her so you can get some evidence out of her.
Oh, I cannot wait. I am going to roast her stupid outfit.
Hey, you better not be thinking of trying anything funny. I'm the one who will suffer for it.
That's what we in the business call a personal problem.
I think I'll tag along with you. We'll be fine so long as no one sees me. For today, let's focus on her potential victims. Let's go.
Looks like everyone's out gathering intel already. Let's not fall behind. Talking and examining. Approach people in press circle to speak to them or listen in on conversation, get information relating to the monarch. Intel can also be gathered from sources other than people, local shops, yada yada. Begin investigation! Let's go! Hey, Futaba. Too many people, can't do it, wanna go home. It's been 6 months, girl. Yikes, are you okay, Futaba? I thought you said school had gotten you used to crowds. I underestimated the summer vacation edition of Shibuya. The swarm of partiers is just too much for me. And even ignoring that, going up to people I don't know and eavesdropping on them or pumping them for intel is way out of my league. I'll take care of it.
That's true.
He's right, leave this to us. You've got the online front locked down, Futaba.
Should be helpful.
I can lend you a hand, Futaba. We can both lock down the online front. Aw, thanks, Sophia. Time to join forces as a Cyber Sleuth tag team. Ah, Cyber Sleuth. Good video game. Okay, I'll help however you'd like. Nice recruiting, Futaba. We're counting on you, too.
Thanks.
Thanks for talking to me, guys. I'm feeling a little more comfortable out here now. Oh, hey, why don't you take this, Akira, for helping me out? May it aid you on your quest for intel. How is the salty papaya going to help me do anything? What's up, brother?
Interesting.
Alice is more popular than I had imagined. I wouldn't be able to avoid hearing people speak of her, even if I wanted to. So, Alice in Wonderland. I admit it's an intriguing and visually striking space to work within as an artist. Yeah, it also frigging sucks. I hate Alice in Wonderland. I still blame Kingdom Hearts. Hi there. Dude, I think I found someone that was in the jail. Can you come to the alley behind the airsoft shop? Please tell me I get to see my boy Owai. I knew people went crazy for his stuff, but this is something else. I keep hearing stories about relationships going south, even folks ending up hospitalized for exhaustion, and Alice's name always comes up. This sounds like a side story from Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Does it not, chat? It really does. Could she really have something to do with all of it? But how and why?
Yeah.
I guess there's no point getting stressed over it now. Oh, I know. Are you hungry? No good ideas on an empty stomach, you know. I'm gonna grab a crepe and start the brainstorm classic on. I already know which kind I want. Extra chocolate and extra whipped cream. Insanely classic on. Oh, and maybe I'll have them add strawberries. How on earth are you this thin? Just hearing that burst my belt. Really? Then there's no reason not to go all out at this point. Let's throw a triple scoop of vanilla and the full mixed berry toppings on there. I love On. But not as much as I love Haru. I peeked into a store in 705 a few moments ago and all the customers had that invitation card. Her number of friends is probably increasing as we speak. Oh, dang it, I wanted more dialogue with my girl. Hi there, person. Alice, is this an interview or something? Sorry, but I hate her guts. Go ask someone else. Honestly, respectable. I'm with you. Alice is the type who toys with people's lives. She only cares about fans lining her pockets. All right, boys, it's time to go through the Big Bang Challenge. Welcome to Big Bang Burger, open 24 hours a day because there's no day or night in space.
Take your order whenever.
Taste is Big Bang level. 20 HP to all allies. I like, you know, I mean,
Will this
Venus
be
sat
to-go
not behind a
order?
salad. Who on earth goes to a place called the Big Bang Burger and is like, yeah, dude, hit me with the salad. I also realized we have a percentage bar at the top now. Oh, Makoto's back here. Hello. So, Dragon like a Yakuza is finally out. I just can't go by myself, though. Thinking about playing hooky. Ah, how long have you been there? It's nothing like that. The poster just caught my eye is all. Yakuza is another game franchise that, it had big references to Persona in it, didn't it? Didn't it have, like, some of Persona's soundtrack in the most recent Yakuza game? I vaguely remember seeing tweets about that. Anyway, I heard quite a few employees at this theater were let go all of a sudden, and the rumor is it's all because they weren't fans of Alice. What's that about? Oh my goodness. No one gets fired for such an absurd reason without something going on behind the scenes. It's not super obvious if the dots in the speech bubble are still white and not grayed out. The character has more unique dialogue to say. That is not obvious at all, and I kind of hate it. Thank you for telling me, Lone Wolf. I'm going to ask around a little more about it. Let me know when you're calling it a day and we can regroup. All right, now it's grayed out. That's all the dialogue Haru got? Seriously? But On gets more?
See you later.
Once I've had my brain food, I'll get back together and I'm putting it all together. Stay hydrated, okay, Akira? It's a hot one. Man, they really were like, yo, listen, you better be drinking water while playing this game. Alice, of course I've heard of her. Everyone in class has, especially the boys. They love her. They must be blind. My friend's boyfriend even went as far as breaking off their relationship, all because he took a sudden interest in Alice. I know she's cute and all, but cute enough to leave somebody behind? That was worth like 6%. Dang. Hold up, wait a minute. Do we have more Yusuke dialogue? Dude, why can you not run faster in this game? Like you could in normal Persona 5. Hello, do anyone else have dialogue over here? Futaba? Or, oh, Futaba's got more, of course. Okay, Sophia, send me all the data you can find on any aberrational Aberrational behavior. Aboriginal? Australia? If you see anyone from Australia acting weird, let me know. Reported in the area recently. Start with the last 2
Leave it
weeks.
to me.
Got it. I'll send them your way in just a moment. Best of luck with the analysis, Futaba. Wait, was that it? That was it. Yusuke is also done. All right. Oh my goodness, I hear the cicadas even here. I hate everything. Looks like there isn't anything here about the rumors surrounding Alice. We'll just have to go ask around. Yeah, whatever. You couldn't run in normal Persona 5? That was only in Royal? Was it? Could you not move faster in normal Persona 5 as well? Man, the Royal really did just make everything better, didn't it?
Hey!
Check out the guy with the brown hair. Wasn't he at Alice's thing? I don't know, was he? At first I figured he might be one of them from the whacked out look in his eyes, and yep, ain't no mistaking that kind of crazy. That dude in front of Buchiko was acting pretty much the same, right? No way that's a coincidence. Hi. Yeah, no one can tell him he's dropping like this. Come on, man, I need the money, please. Again, I just lent you money for all your Alice-obsessed nonsense. I know, but there's a new Alice original coming out, and I really, really need it. Like, I won't even be able to think or breathe if I don't get it. That guy with the brown hair, it's the same guy we saw before, right? Dude, why are you suddenly obsessed over some random idol in the first place? Are you serious, though? You actually went to a loan shark? I can't believe you. Ah, Toontown. Great MMO. So he's borrowing from shady lenders only to get shady merchandise in return. That ain't normal. Didn't the other guy say he suddenly got obsessed? Ryuji, they have to be able to hear us talking right now. Like, surely. Could it be the influence of the metaverse? Oh my goodness, that was worth like 50% or something. Oh, why, please. Temporarily closed, that means the Y's not here. No! Figured a Y would know about Shibuya, but there's not much we can do if he's not here. I'm having a feeling that most of the side confidants are not even going to show up in the game, which I'm just going to tell you is incredibly disappointing. Because some of the side confidants were like the best ones. Case in point, Owai and Broshida. Alice, you're so freaking adorable, no one could ever compare to you. I'll do anything for you. Buy you fancy jewelry, take you out to the finest restaurants. I'd sign my life over to you if I could. This guy's completely lost it. It's like he can't even see us. I've heard of being crazy for someone, but this is way too far. Yeah, this is when standing and simping go to the extreme. I heard some intriguing news. It seems there's a store on Central Street that carries clothing from Alice's brand. Perhaps we can gain some information there. Ah, Haru, best girl, coming in clutch. Much appreciated.
May I have a word?
Not only that, out of all the people I saw going into stores that carry her products, most of them were dead-eyed men, and every single one of them left with armfuls of merchandise. Consistent binge purchasing like that can't be an everyday occurrence. I love you.
So,
We can't really ask around in here. Let's try somewhere else. I just wanted to go do karaoke. Take over. Welcome. Alice Hiragi. Oh, do you mean the Alice clothing line? Why, yes, we do carry it, but I'm so sorry. We're all sold out. We only put them out 10 minutes ago, but the fans came in and swiped them all up. So sorry that you missed it. Those darn scalpers. It's the PS5 all over again.
really?
Wow, gone in 10 minutes? I guess it's possible, but those fans have some dedication to buy it out so fast. Let's be sure to remember this. Ah, I've done it. Love that Haru texted you from literally 3 feet away. Any kind of message from Haru is a message I want at all times. I'm gonna take a drink of my Gatorade before reading this. Ah, delicious. How is the information search going? Why don't we meet up and share what we've gathered so
What
far?
are you gonna do?
Makoto's got a good point. Should we gather everyone up? Let's do it.
What's true?
All right, then let's go meet up at the connecting bridge.
So, how'd it go? Anyone learn anything useful about potential victims?
Yeah, we spotted a couple familiar faces.
We found some of the people who were attacked in the jail.
You really found them?
Which means the ones ambushed in the jail were indeed only their shadows and not their human forms.
But there's still one thing. They're all acting real weird.
Weird how?
They're all totally crazy for Alice. They're even getting loans so they can buy more shit at her store. That's pretty weird.
Dude, I'll be real with you. That's kind of just the point that the internet's gotten to. You obviously have not been on Twitter enough if you didn't see this coming.
Now that you mention it, I saw others behaving similarly in Shibuya.
Yeah, like this one couple nearly splitting up when the boyfriend bought everything Alice-related he could find.
There were even people let go from their jobs because they weren't Alice fans themselves.
found some reports of Alice fans straight up assaulting outspoken critics of hers.
At first I figured Alice was just the latest fad, but this seems so much worse than that. Maybe the people who had the desires taken from them went crazy.
If that's the case, then we have to do something.
Agreed. If such aberrant behavior continues to rise, we could easily find ourselves in an unwinnable position.
With the metaverse involved, we're the only people who can stop this.
We have to help.
It looks like you've finished gathering intel on Alice's victims. Would you like to investigate her next?
Tomorrow is do or die time.
Yep, let's break for today and pick this back up tomorrow after your trip.
Good luck with the Alice visit, you three.
Thanks. We're on it.
Oh my goodness. Haru has little bows around her ankles. My word, I love you. I made my way back to LeBlanc.